Hey there and welcome to the weeblounge. I am Nick, and in this character spotlight we have a Halloween edition of Miyako. Our cute little pudding girl is donned some wolf girl attire, claws and stuff, and yeah, she's not a tank anymore. She's a weird, really odd DPS. Alright, this is a freebie 1-star character you get during one of the Halloween events, and it's actually kind of hard to get her up to like 4 or 5 stars. I was only able to get her up to 2 at the time, so let's go ahead and get into the skills. Skill number 1, Wolf Girl. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Stuns the enemy farthest away and drains a bit of their technique points. Okay, right away you can kind of tell this is going to be a PvP type character, an arena character. Let's see. Skill number 2, Grand Ghost, I think. Reduces the physical and magic attack power of the furthest enemy. Okay, so it's really focusing on that far enemy, ain't she? Okay, well, let's just keep going. EX skill. Increases physical attack power, and if you spend all that time in that event to get her to 5 stars, well, it'll greatly increase her physical attack power. And, you know, that's kind of a given there. In terms of Union Burst, Trick or Pudding. If she shows up at your door, just give her pudding. Really, I mean, she's not going to want anything else. It is a large physical damage attack to the furthest enemy away and adds a curse. Okay, the curse is meh for damage, as most curses are and everything. The actual physical damage itself is pretty decent. But you notice every talent and the Union Burst attacks the furthest character away. This is the only character in Princess Connect that does this so far. So, I mean, if you really want to put some hurt on the furthest enemy away in an arena, that could prove to be, you know, fairly useful. Supposedly. No 6-star, but she does have special equipment and, of course, pudding. It's the Halloween edition of pudding. Halloween pudding. Tricker pudding. Whatever. It upgrades the Wolf Girl skill to add a panic state instead of, more or less instead of the stun. So, yeah, the panic state is supposed to make them attack like their own enemies and everything, but I've read that it lasts 8 seconds. Okay, if it lasts 8 seconds, hopefully it's just 8 seconds. That would hurt real bad, wouldn't it? That would hurt really bad. So, yeah, I don't have the special equipment because I never got enough memory fragments, but ooh, that sounds hurty, like really bad. All right, now let's go ahead and go in here, see if we can farm me a spear. And this is during the 3rd anniversary event, so if a spear drops, I'll actually get 3. It's 3 times drop right now. All right, got Miyako there. Let's send her in here. All right. Now, there's a big problem with Miyako here. She's never used. Like, ever. She just ain't. Okay, she's a regular attacker, but, you know, she's, you know, a little bit... I don't even want to say a glass cannon or whatever. I do like the Union Burst, though. It's kind of neat. But the problem with her is that when she goes to do that skill number 1, that Wolf Girl skill, she basically launches herself into enemy territory to apply it and then come back. So while she's in there, she can take some, you know, heavy damage. And if there's some weird off thing where she happens to get stunned or controlled while she does that, she stays there. She doesn't go back. So she could really get whooped at some point. Yeah. But the other thing is like you never really see her being used. Because, you know, the furthest most enemy when you fight in an arena is usually going to be a healer or it's going to be Maho. And in order to make her work, there's, you know, you have to form a group around her. That's not to say that she doesn't work, because she is considered an S-tier character in the arena. But if anything, if it goes to show anything, I've never encountered her in arena at all. And that's a really bad sign. If you don't ever encounter a character in arena, and we're not talking like, okay, a meta a year ago or something like that. I'm talking, you know, when this character was out, when this was fresh, when this was new. You never saw her in arena. I have yet to see her in arena. So there must be like a major downside of this character that maybe I don't quite see. But obviously other people have seen it and they have absolutely no use for this character. Just Other than being, you know, S tier in the arena, everything else is considered really low. There's nothing else that this character is useful for. No PvE, nothing like that. No boss fights and no strategies, no nothing. Just an arena character that, you know, maybe you can try and make it work. I'm sure that there's plenty of groups that make her work. You know, she constantly harasses and beats up the rearmost characters, so it's got to be something. But she doesn't have the oomph, it seems, to really take charge and finish off that character. You know, why use Miyako when you can have like Tamaki kind of sort of do the same job? I mean, Tamaki's going to attack whoever has like the highest magic attack power or whatever it is, but you know, somewhat the same skill. So yeah, Miyako, Halloween, cute, but apparently worthless. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. When this event comes around, and for you folks on Global, it's going to be a long time. It's going to be a couple Halloweens from now, at least. So, nothing to worry about right now. And, you know, I when I first got this character, I was like, you know, this character, Miyako's cute. Miyako with wolf ears and costume is cute. She still wants the pudding. She still wants all this stuff, but she just doesn't have a place. You know, maybe if I put Miyako tank, Miyako in the back, and they come out with a couple other Miyakos, I'll start building a Miyako PvP group, and it might be really deadly. Imagine 5 different Miyakos fighting in arena. That's putting hell. It really is. We'll see you in the next video.